Hey guys, John here, and this is my first ever video on YouTube, and I'm principally doing these videos to share my love for watches. My love for other things too, maybe I'll put in, videos talking about some other things that I love, but principally my love for watches. And this is me trying to grow a community of like-minded watch lovers in my own country, and more broadly worldwide over the internet. Um, Amateur watch collectors. I would call myself an amateur watch collector, or anyone who just loves watches and kind of wants to share in the hobby. So I'll be showing you a watch I recently acquired, my Seagull 1963. This watch has really blown me away because as far as bang for your buck goes, I think this is one of the best chronographs, especially if you're just getting into collecting. This is like one of the best chronographs I could suggest anyone to buy. So yeah, without further ado, let's go and check out the Seagull 1963. So there it is, guys, the Seagull 1963. So yeah, we have your regular cardboard box, the packaging. You have your warranty cards and instructions, and then inside that has a military-esque like tin kind of housing that then has the watch inside it. So there we have it, the Seagull 1963. Look at that, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous style. Yeah, just to give you guys a brief history of the Seagull 1963. Is produced by the Tianjin Watch Company, which was established in 1955. And in 1961, the Chinese government approached the Tianjin Watch Company to produce a chronograph for its Air Force officers. So in 1963, they initially couldn't, just as a little backstory, they didn't have the capacity to produce chronographs. So they went to Switzerland and bought the rights and the patents and the machinery to produce the movement, the ST19 that powers this. And it was based on a Venus 175 movement, which they bought from Venus, which was a company that was producing chronographs at the time and well known for its chronograph movements. There were three companies well known for their chronograph movements at the time. That was Lemania, Venus, and Valjoux. I'm sure if you collect chronographs, you know about the Valjoux 7750, which is a ubiquitous chronograph movement. However, this Venus 175 was sold by the company Venus, which was at the time developing other movements to the Shenzhen Watch Company, so they could produce this watch. So yeah, like I said, this watch is powered by the ST19 movement, which is a manual wind column wheel chronograph movement. I'm going to show you the movement in a second. So there we have it. You're looking at the ST19, which is based on the Venus 175 movement. Like I said, a manual column wheel chronograph movement. Just look at that. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is where the business is, right? This is the business end of the watch. Just like, yeah. So, like I said, this was 30 prototypes were produced by 1963 by the Tianjin Watch Company, and hence the name the Seagull 1963. And since then, the original run was for 1,400 of these, which were produced at that time. And more recently, around 20 years ago, these have, come back into circulation and started being produced again for sale. So yeah, that's just a brief history of the watch. I'm just going to show you, it's really satisfying, like the way the chronograph operation goes. So it's just like one really, like, it's a really deep click to get the chronograph to move. Then obviously you click again and you can reset. Obviously there we have the second hand subdial. This is the 30-minute running timer for the chronograph, and that's the second hand. The red is the second hand for the chronograph. Yeah, I'm really loving this watch. It's really amazing that for $300 you can get a column wheel chronograph. If you're looking for anything from any of the major brands, any chronographs for any of the major brands, at least a mechanical chronograph, you're looking at something like $1,500 going upwards. Some 2,500. Like the launching Big Eye. So yeah, it's really amazing that for that amount of money you can get to enjoy a column wheel chronograph. Yeah, and a stunning looking column wheel chronograph at that. Yeah, so this is just my brief video on the Seagull 1963. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, share any comments or questions you may have in the comment section, and yeah, see you guys soon. I almost left without giving you guys a wrist shot. Crazily enough. Yeah, so this is like, it's 38 millimeters. So on my wrist, it kind of fits snug. And I think on most wrists, it would fit snug. It's 38 millimeters from side to side. I got the sapphire crystal version. So, yeah, hopefully it won't scratch anytime soon. Yeah, so there you go.